penalty shootout to come here at Wembley after the Community Shield finished. City 1, United 1. Here's Jim Proudfoot.
United have won their last 2 shootouts and will shoot first in this one, attacking the end of the ground that houses their fans. Bruno Fernandes, who's scored all 3 spot kicks that he's taken in shootouts, makes that 4. And in his first blood to Manchester United, Bernardo Silva will come forward next. City have lost 2 of their last 3 shootouts, and in fact 3 of the last 4. Beaten by Real Madrid in the Champions League quarter-final last season when Silva missed. Kovacic missed one that day as well. They, in fact, were both saved. And Silva comes forward and he will take the first one here for Manchester City to tie it up at 1-1 after a penalty apiece. Onana just coming off his line. He's told to get back, and now he prevaricates further, just going back into his goal mouth. The referee has a word again. Silva sees it saved. Missed his last one for Manchester City and misses this one as well. The man that got the penalty shootout for City squanders the first spot kick.
Never looked comfortable, never looked like he was confident that he was going to score. Even the walk was slow, it was quite laboured. He puts the ball down, and again, it's almost like a comfortable penalty spot. He doesn't really hit as hard as he can, no real direction. And if anything, he almost telegraphs it for Onana, and it's a really good save, by the way. A really poor penalty from Bernardo Silva.
In the last 6 shootouts that United have taken, Dallow's taken penalties in 4 of those 6 and has scored all 4. He's next up. Dallow against Ederson. It's a very straight run-up, now darts out towards the left-hand side. Stuttering run-up, right-footed, and just squeezes it in, because the keeper went the right way and got a strong hand to it, but can only knock it into the ground, and it bounced up into the roof of the net. And it's 2-0 United.
Really good penalty. If he puts any less power on that, he doesn't score. But the fact he went with that real conviction and really hit it as hard as he can, that's why the ball finds the bottom corner.
So Kevin De Bruyne is the next to stride forward. De Bruyne, who missed his last penalty in a shootout. That was in the Community Shield last year when City were beaten by Arsenal. Went first on that occasion and missed. Blonde-haired Belgian just wipes some sweat from his brow, runs up right-footed and sends Onana the wrong way. Just committed the goalkeeper, who dived to his right, Mickey Gray, and De Bruyne just rolled it past him into the empty side of the goal.
It was like he was just waiting for the movement of Onana, Jim. It was fantastic. He had a little look to his left-hand side, Kevin De Bruyne, just before he slotted it into the corner. But from the movement from Onana and that side foot with a lot of pace on it, absolutely clinical.
This is the first penalty that Garnacho's ever taken in the shootout for United. He makes his way forward. It's 2-1 after 2 penalties apiece. Manchester United with the advantage after Silva's first spot kick in this shootout was saved. Garnacho up against Ederson. Again, a stuttering run-up. 3 steps towards it and fires it briskly past Ederson, sending him the wrong way.
Real confidence from Garnacho there, real confidence. It's almost like he little stunned run up and he waited just half a second for him to go show a little bit the signs that he was going to go one way, and he just whips it back into the goalkeeper's right corner. Really nice penalty from Garnacho.
Erling Haaland scored 9 of his 10 penalties last season, missed at Sheffield United, and he is the next one forward. If he doesn't score here, United will have 2 chances to win it. This to get City back within 1. The 3rd Manchester City penalty. They're 3-1 down at the moment, but have this penalty in hand. Haaland spots the ball down. Onana is told again just to behave himself and get back on his line. Onana has got his hands out and is showing Haaland 2/3 of the goal, showing him where he wants it to put it. Will Haaland oblige? No, he goes the other way, and Onana dives to his left, and Haaland waited for him and rolled it into the bottom left-hand corner. And it's 3-2 after 3 penalties each.
I mean, Onana showing him where to put it, and he's standing exactly where Haaland puts the ball into the goal. So clearly that didn't work, but really composed finish there from Erling Haaland. Again, outwitted the goalkeeper, calm, composed, hard side foot into that corner. Really good finish.
Jadon Sancho comes forward, spots the ball down. He has now hit the back of the net at Wembley. Erling Haaland. Jadon Sancho to take this penalty to restore United's 2-goal advantage. Comes up right-footed. Oh, it's saved! Tipped onto the inside of the post by Ederson. Bounced out on the line, but goes to safety. Jadon Sancho's effort saved. And if City score the next penalty, we're back to parity.
Do you know what? That's not a bad penalty. That is just an unbelievable save from Ederson. I mean, he throws himself at it to his left, and he gets his fingertips, and it hits the post, and I still think it's going in. And I think it's the spin on the ball that takes it across the goal. But honestly, I don't think that's a bad penalty. But oh, what a save. He goes with the wrong hand. He goes with his right hand. What a save that is.
Just tipped onto the inside of the post. So Onana has made one save. It's 3-2 to Manchester United, but this is a chance to make it 3-3. Savinho, brilliantly done, rolls it into the bottom left-hand corner, and we're now effectively in sudden death, because after 4 penalties apiece, it's 3 each.
Fair play Savinho, obviously first taste of English football, Wembley, big occasion, to compose, just rolls it in, he waited for Onana to go to his right, and just whipped it into that bottom corner to the keeper's right, keeper's left, sorry, really composed, really nice finish.
Marcus Rashford scored both of his penalties for United last season. It's Casemiro, actually, I beg your pardon, who's striding forward here. So Casemiro to restore Manchester United's advantage. He runs up, hits it right-footed, and again sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. Just firing it into the bottom right-hand corner. And that means that City have to score their next one to stay in.
Fair play Casemiro, because clearly he would have taken penalties against Ederson, Brazilian teammates as well, so probably they would have done that in training, but really composed again. And Casemiro, someone who's at the highest level, knew exactly what he needed to do, waited for Ederson to drop one way and just roll it in the other corner.
Penalty number 5, and of course it's Ederson himself to take it. The hero for City to keep them in this shootout, has to keep them in the shootout again, and he does it, no problem. One of the best penalties of the 10 we've seen. Sends the goalkeeper the wrong way, sits him down, and just nonchalantly rolls it in, 4-4.
That was so casual. I was a little bit concerned, but clearly, as you said there, Jim, that's probably one of the best penalties out of all the ones we've seen so far. Waiting for Onana to drop down and just casually rolls it. It doesn't even go in the corner. He just waits to sit him down and then just kind of rolls it into the other corner. Great penalty.
So now we're in the area of people that probably didn't want to take one in the first place. McTominay for United, that is brilliant as well, because he really got power to match the precision. And although Ederson went the right way, he didn't smell it, because he was just past him in the blink of an eye. And Scott McTominay's penalty keeps Manchester United in front of every City player that strides forward, has the weight of the world on his shoulders.
That Scott McTominay penalty told me that he knew exactly what he was going to do before he even put the ball down on the spot. He'd made his mind up, he puts the ball down and he just hammers it to the keeper's right. Really good penalty.
So Matheus Nunes is going to go next for Manchester City. And he hasn't come forward exuding confidence. Ederson's just had a little word with him. Nunes spotting the ball down, right-footed, brilliant! Lashes it into the roof of the net, and still there's no splitting them. 5-5 after 6 penalties each.
Jim, I was worried like you there, because when he was walking down with the ball, he didn't show any confidence whatsoever, and I thought, oh, is this the time they're going to miss? And not only does that, he fires it into the top corner. Really, really good penalty. So clearly that's just how he takes his pens.
So Lisandro Martinez is the next man forward for Manchester United. Still Rashford hasn't come forward to take one. Martinez going 7th for United. There was a penalty shootout involving United that went all the way through the card. Remember, in the European final. And Martinez, brilliant. They're getting better, these penalties, because he has run forward and hit that left-footed, and as Ederson's dive, he's got it into the inside side netting. And still, United in the box seat. Still the pressure on every City penalty taken.
Fair Martinez again just waits for the goalkeeper to just show a sign that he's going to go one way, and he almost waits and then just rolls it into that far corner. Lovely penalty, and as you said there, right into the side netting.
Ruben Dias to go next for Manchester City. It's a full-pace run-up for Dias. And he hits it right-footed, and again, waiting for Onana to commit himself, casually rolls it. Almost barely had the legs to get over the line. It was that nonchalant a penalty. And it remains dead level.
It's going to have to take one of these goalkeepers to be brave and really stand there, because at the minute, the last couple of penalties, they've both gone so early that they've almost made it quite easy for the attacker that goes, all right, you're going that way, I'll just roll it into the other corner like Ruben Diaz did there. One of these goalkeepers have to be brave and just maybe hold it for a second longer, and then they've got more opportunity of making a save.
Next up for Manchester United is Johnny Evans. And he will take penalty number 8. Edison, arms outstretched. Evans over the bar, misses. And now it is advantage Manchester City. They score the next one they've won. Johnny Evans leaning back, clipping it over the crossbar, only by 6-8 inches or so, but it might make all the difference. And City have the chance to win the 2024 Community Shield. This goes in. It is theirs.
Johnny Evans showed no confidence there. I mean, the way he put the ball down, the ambled run up, and no conviction. That's the biggest thing. If you're going to miss with conviction, and he doesn't. He almost scoops it over the bar. Really poor penalty for someone who's as experienced as him.
Manchester City have lost each of the last 3 Community Shields, but Manuel Akanji has the chance to get them over the line this time, and he has taken it. It's Manchester City who are victorious, who strike first on Derby Day in the Wembley sunshine. A modicum of revenge for their FA Cup final defeat. It was a game in which they trailed with 90 seconds to go, but Bernardo Silva's flying header and Akanji's dead-eye nerve from the spot gets them over the line. Manchester City, the winners of the 2024 Community Shield.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.